What is an online sales lead? The subject of online sales leads, and exactly what is an online sales lead, is something which has mystified many online traders for some time. The truth is there are many different types of sales leads, and your job is to sift through those which are potentially time wasters and those which are genuinely interested in your services and your products. So how would you do this? Avoid misunderstandings. Many online sales leads may ultimately end up with no business being transacted because either one of the parties has misunderstood the other's offerings or requirements. However, this is a very simple mishap which can be avoided in most cases by making specific exactly what you have to offer so that any potential customer is not under the wrong impression. Online sales. There are many different ways in which online leads can ultimately end up with you selling either a product or your service. They include website visitors. While we have looked at many different ways to attract online sales leads, the truth is that a well-structured and a concise website with relevant SEO work is your strongest selling point. As soon as a customer reaches your website, they need to know who you are, what you can offer, and how good you are. It is also interesting to see that many people prefer to see a telephone number so that they can refer to a physical company as opposed to one which is situated somewhere in cyberspace. Telephone sales. While the term telephone sales would appear to effectively ignore your website and various search engines, this is not always the case. Many people, especially those spending significant amounts of money, may well see your services or your products online and then refer to a telephone number to ensure they are buying the correct item and you are who you say you are. This is one way in which online sales leads can actually lead to offline sales inquiries. Email sales inquiries are the most notorious when it comes to closing a deal, because a conversation which would normally take around 10 or 20 seconds face-to-face may take many emails before the conclusion is reached. There are some people who will become bored of continuous email tennis, and ultimately, unless you are able to close an email inquiry fairly quickly, this is unlikely to be a very lucrative route for you. Counting your chickens. Many people assume that the hard part of attracting potential business is attracting sales leads from the internet. The truth is that once you have attracted a potential sales lead, this is just the beginning of the process, and it is like any other business lead you may have seen in the past. You need to be concise, competitive, informative, and ultimately give the customer what they need at a price they can afford. Do not sit back and count your chickens when you have received an online sales lead, because this will not always end in success.